If anybody is watching this, just let you know, I think that's really cool that you're taking the time to enjoy this journey of S.T.A.L.K.E.R with me. And if you're not watching, you're missing out, because S.T.A.L.K.E.R is an amazing game. If anything else, I hope this raises awareness for GSC as a company and why we need to convince Bethesda into bringing this series back, because they've bought the rights to this, supposedly. That's what I heard on the internet. Now, hopefully we can continue on with some of our quests without fearing for our lives that we're going to get caught in a storm or radiation fallout. I have a feeling if anyone is watching this right now, it's probably because they are already a fan of S.T.A.L.K.E.R and are just wanting to see other people's opinions of it. Which that's okay too. If anything, if I get any comment, it's probably going to be, why are you not playing Misery? To which I've already answered that question in the first video, so. I do wish that you could incorporate the songs that are in Misery on the radio. Although I noticed when I did play Misery for like 5-10 minutes and I got to this area that the radios switched songs like every 30 seconds. I think it was actually shorter than that. It's like the guy couldn't make up his mind and kept changing the channel. I wish they didn't do that. It would have been nice if you could listen to at least the verse and chorus, and then they decided to switch the channel. Because I don't remember them doing that in Complete for Shadow of Chernobyl. So, can I eat this straight out of the trunk? That's amazing. I wonder if I can eat food off of corpses, because Complete always crashed when you tried to do that. You could, like, if you shot someone, you could take bread out of their... If you try to eat the bread off of their fallen corpse, or sausage or whatever that you pulled off of their jacket, it would crash the game. I don't know if that would happen in this. Man, I'm so tempted to get that scope. I'm gonna wait though.
Здравствуй, Сталкер.
What do we got here? Oh, there's some bread. You guys aren't gonna get mad at me if I take it. Nope. Thanks. We're all brothers, right? We're all part of
Здорово, что у тебя выходит, а?
Local Union 347. Chernobyl. S.T.A.L.K.E.R Union. Paying my dues. Timka Gray. Yeah, hi. I have some questions for you. He probably has nothing to say about the helicopter crashes. Where can I find tools? Substation workshop, okay. He doesn't have anything to say. People are so talkative here. Perhaps you need a guide to show you the way around the anomalies, keep you safe from emissions. Pilot at your service. Where can you lead me, pilot? Dude, I'm so sick and tired of these guys having conversations with themselves in their head. Not far from the Jupiter plant, and then back to Skadovsk from there. I'd rather know one route well than claim to know many. Can you tell me about yourself? My name's Pilot for a reason. I use the safest routes. I don't have what it takes to collect artifacts to fight bandits, so everyone should use their talents and let others benefit from them. Every talent has its price, of course. Tell me about anomalies. As you approach an anomaly... Oh my goodness.
Привезли как-то одного из чинов в зону, показать, что да как. Некоторые вещи его удивили, некоторые возмутили, а некоторые вещи у него украли.
Yeah, okay, forget about it. I can't talk to you right now. Tell me about the emissions. To be honest with you, not much to tell. Emissions are especially dangerous and almost always fatal. You can feel one coming on gradually by the changing weather, but it passes soon after it hits its peak. At the first sighted approach, run for the nearest cover. A cave, something made of concrete, bricks of steel, like some others. I ran into a cave and that didn't work. I could feel an emission coming on my back when my back starts to ache. As for the nature of emissions, I don't have anything useful to tell you. I just don't know.
Слушаю тебя.
Попутного ветра.
Oh, this guy's got vodka. Thanks, dude. Greetings. Questions for you. Where can I find tools?
Ты не прав. Самые ленивые — это торговцы. Я вот знаю одного. Так он специально пораньше встает.
Well, to be honest, the last place I saw decent tools was in S.T.A.L.K.E.R's bunker at the Cordon. I think this is a misprint. Because isn't this place called Serdov? And isn't the guy named Cordon? I think they mean Cordon's bunker at Serdov. Sure, you have to pay for them, but they're new and not all that expensive either. I think it's a misprint. At the Cordon. We'll just, let me look that up. Guess. Oh, no, he's talking about someplace completely different.
Вот послушайте, мужики.
Dock cranes. Ranger station. Dredge station. Boiler anomalies. Burnt farmstead. Sawmill. Krug antenna complex. Pine Oak anomaly. Fueling station. Claw anomaly.
Вот это как медом помазано.
Iron Forest anomaly. Substation. Ooh, that's where those tools are. What's this? Circus anomaly. Southern Plateau. Processing waste station. Scar anomaly. Old barge. Preobrazhensky Bridge. You know what? There's times like this where I wish I kind of knew a little bit of Russian so that way I could pronounce some of these names really well because they're just spelled so different. I understand, and I don't speak Japanese, but I understand enough of it to be able to pronounce words in Japan. Plus, Japan's really a really easy language to enunciate. Stuff like she, you just bleed it like shimashite. Stuff like that is really the only is as complicated as it gets. When it comes to pronunciation of words, that is my particles are down the toilet. Okay.
Привет, брат.
Опа! Нарисовался.
You have something to say, dude? Knuckles.
Ты заваливай, перетрем.
I don't think I've talked to Beard yet, have I think it's interesting he never looks at you. Go ahead. Got a job for me? Tell me what life is like here. That's a broad topic. Try asking some specific questions and I'll do my best to answer them. What do stalkers do here? Ask yourself that, pal. They step ashore from Skodvix to explore the terrain and search for artifacts, shooting back at everything and everyone who comes rushing at them. They come back on Skodovsk to get drunk and talk trash, enjoy some R&R before the next raid. Though when a mission hits, it's quite a different scene. That's when we all sit tight and remember those who didn't make it into cover in time. What drove the stalkers to the center of the zone? Funny question. Some were out to discover the next artifact gold mine. Some were driven here by the Oasis rumors. Others sought the Wish Granter. And then there are the base human desires, greed and curiosity. Everyone's got their reasons. I'm sure you have yours too. How'd you end up here? I came here with Grouse after the Scorcher was disabled, and I'm sure that that's not what you really want to know, am I right? I deal mainly in artifacts. The outside is full of trinkets already, so valuable customers want the rare stuff. That's why I decided to set up a stalker camp, where real high-value articles can still be found. I mean, when a stalker comes back from his loot, what does he really need? A cold one in his hand and a good old human contact. That's what. And that's what S.T.A.L.K.E.R is about. And what do you think about bandits? Well, it's like this. I got nothing against them on board S.T.A.L.K.E.R, so long as they act decent. After all, you don't meet total douchebags all that often. Some of them are actually former stalkers. Who knows? One of them poor bastards might actually decide to give up the crooked business before he catches a bullet. Life is full of surprises. Okay, what do you have for trade? Oh, I bought energy drinks from you later. Do you have a job for me? Got a little something. Last night, stalkers saw some kind of weird glow on the dredge station. Too weird even for these parts. Why don't you check it out? I will, because the dredge station's not too far from here. Make sure to watch yourself. I warn you that the place is full of radiation. Don't forget your meds. You'll thank me later. Alright, I'll see you next time. Let's see. It would be nice to have something that gave me at least a little bit of armor against it. He seems like a nice guy. Let's talk to you. What do you have to say, and who are you? Sultan, huh? Well, you sound pretty, like an egomaniac. Oh, remember, I'm Sultan. Everything that goes down here is either under my control or will be soon. If you want to live the good life, you gotta work for me. If you don't, you'll live the crappy life. That's how we roll, bro. What kind of job can you offer me? The money-making kind. Now think, why am I asking you? You're the new guy with no connections to speak of, but if you play your cards right, you could quickly gain the locals' respect. Want to know what I'm thinking? Sure. Alright, listen up. We got a mind to shake down a few of Beard's stalkers in a real cinch. Late at night, you and the other guys come up to Shevchenko, and before these tourists figure out what's going on, you take them for a ride. We get the dough, you get the props. Catch my drift? Alright then. See Knuckles standing over there? He'll give you all the details. New mission, the hit. Decide what to do. Okay. Let's talk to Knuckles and see what's up. Oh, it's you, bro. So, what did you and Sultan agree on? Sultan says you're playing to fleece the stalkers. Count me in. Before I count myself in, I want to see what happens if I tell Beard that what's going on here. Someone is planning to stick up a group of stalkers on their own, our own guys too. Whoa, man! You got bandits multiplying. We've got bandits multiplying like rabbits, and now we're fighting amongst ourselves. I got an offer to attack the camp near Shevchenko at night. Buttholes. It would actually be nice if you took up their offer. See what I'm getting at? That way I can tip my boys off so they prepare a warm welcome for our guests. Okay, I agree. Go see those douchebags and I'll tell the boys. New mission, join the robbers. Sultan says you're planning to fleece the stalkers. Count me in. Mission update. Wait for the right moment. I think I better stay with you. We'll wait for midnight, and then you can show me the way to Shevchenko. No problem. Stick around. I'll take you to taking you to the barge ain't no problem. Good. Let's see what happens here. Let's blow this joint. We'll give it to him good. Stay cool. It's gonna be alright. Be nice to have some night vision goggles. I'm like a sitting duck out here in the dark. So what's going to be happening? The hit. Wait for the right moment. Wait for the right moment. When the robbers are distracted by the attack, you can then pounce on them from behind to help Shevchenko's stalkers. That sounded very terrifying. Looks like I'm not the only one that's going to get pounced on from behind. Or they're not the only ones that get pounced on from behind. Alright, let's rock.
Все мы их! Тихо, пацаны! Не
Attack the
ссы!
robbers.
Мы же это... Мы ж бригада, ёп!
Oh, you serious?
На, получай!
Wow, that didn't last very long. Let's try that again. So nobody really had any useful information.
Хорошо, что не у меня.
Класс!
Слушаю тебя, this guy.
Опа!
What kind of job can you offer me? Yeah, sure. Alright, but I don't really care about your life.
Живы будем.
Let's go talk to Beer now.
Пересечемся.
Someone's planning to stick up a group of stalkers. Yeah, I agree. Join the robbers. Alright, bye. Count me in. I think I better stay with you. Wait till midnight. Alright, good. Really weak. Some bread and some sausages. Let's get a good gun. This grenade might be helpful. Switch to automatic. Reload. Alright, let's rock.
Все мы их! Тихо, пацаны! Не ссы! Мы же это... Мы ж бригада, ёп!
Did I kill them all? I think I got some myself. I think I got them all. Attack on the camp was repelled, so you can talk to the stalkers to get your reward. They will probably have a very tough time if they hadn't been warned about the attack. Well, I didn't really warn them, I just killed everybody. Oh, sweet, he's got my favorite bullets. That's what I'm talking about. There's the stalkers up there. Guys, so can we be friends? Those buttholes are as good as dead. Thanks for the heads up. Collect your reward. Received field dressings, classic vodka, and stash coordinates received. Thanks. I'm gonna go finish collecting my stuff. One grenade, that's all it took. That's actually my first time throwing grenades, so now that I know exactly how much power those things have, I'll make sure to stand back farther so I don't bleed to death every time I throw a grenade. These guys are loaded. Wish I could take their body armor. That would be nice. Alright. Well, I'm overburdened, so it'd be cool if we could sell some of the stuff. Let's go upstairs. I've been here before. This is where I ran when I was scared to death.
Завалили, уродов!
Howdy, listen, if it ain't urgent, let's chat later. Alright, Spartacus. I wish some of these guys would be up for trade, because that would be awesome. Where's that one guy who gave me a reward? Maybe he would trade. Oh well. Anyway, because this is a safe zone, I'm pretty sure this is a great place to save. So I'm going to. Saved the band.